Once again, we have the pleasure of talking to Eric Wold from Smartsoft, and I'll tell you what, these folks have come up with some systems that are really intriguing for a print house operator. Eric, talk about your all-encompassing automation system that just, from what I understand, covers all aspects of a print house.
Yeah, from beginning to end. It's an all-in-one online MIS, been cloud-based since 2006. And it allows a print house to manage the entire order chain from order receipt all the way through production, shipping, accounting. And we're really trying to solve the whole silo effect thing. We don't want you using a bunch of separate tools and people rekeying things over and over.
Right.
It's all in there, so it just flows.
Once
right
it
through.
starts, it should progress all the way through smoothly.
Absolutely, you got to be efficient.
Let me ask you, you mentioned the silo effect. How does a print house overcome that thing?
Well, you got to take a look at the way you've been using tools in the past. Mm-hmm. As printers, we used to purchase the best-in-class tool for everything we were doing, and we ended up with a whole bunch of separate tools. Well, what's the glue that holds those together?
Right.
How does a job move from one to the next? And it's paper job tickets. It's people keying in the same things over and over in each tool. And that's where errors happen. That's where your time on a job racks up.
Sure.
What they think, and others have done studies to look at how much overhead we burn on every single order. And when you look at how short orders are getting, and the fact you got to turn them around in a day, you just cannot afford to take a $100 order and run it through the same old process.
Right.
So how do you get rid of that? You don't use separate tools for all these common tasks. You've got to use something that's all connected.
Cost per job is really
Cost per job is through the roof. You have to cut that down.
Now, what possessed you as a company to do a cloud-based as opposed to a house-based system?
Well, so cloud-based, the reason we did that is we looked ahead at the way companies were starting to work together all the way back in 2006. And it has increasingly involved opportunities for electronic communications between organizations. And we thought ahead and we said, do printers want to be involved in software development to work together with their customers and their other partners? And if we take these systems and we bring them online, then we as a vendor can reach them. It's as simple as that. We can reach the systems even when you're working with all these different clients. Sure. And we can provide that IT infrastructure and the integration work for you, allowing you to concentrate on being a printer, not hiring developers. So it really was a way to enable the printing companies to outsource their IT management and allow us to specialize in providing that.
So let's presume for a second, I'm a print shop operator and I want to get into the MIS business. Where do I start? Where do I go for that first jump into the marketplace?
First thing I would do is take a look at the business you're doing today. Who are your best customers?
Sure.
What kind of trends are growing for you? Like a lot of printers, you've probably noticed your digital business is rising.
Right.
And think about what verticals you want to be in. All the best sales coaches here are helping printers understand that you've got your general business, but if you can pick up some specialties, some verticals, that's one of the ways you can really grow. So take a look at the trends. Where do you want to be in 2, 3, 4 years? And make sure that you address that with the MIS vendors that you're talking to, and make sure that that's where the business they provide.
Right.
There's a lot of MIS systems. They're really kind of apples and oranges. Not necessarily this one's better than that one. And we provide the best end-to-end system targeted at the small and medium printer. If that's who you are and you want to pursue your verticals and cut your overhead as the business flows through your plant, then we're on the list of systems you have to look at. So I encourage you to think about the business you're in, who you're serving well, who you want to do business with, and make sure you look at a system that is targeted to help you do that kind of business.
Amazing the impact that the digital technology has had on the print business, isn't it?
Oh, it is absolutely amazing, yeah.
How's the show been for you?
It's fantastic. I love, as a former printer, I love coming here and seeing all the applications, all the fun stuff. Like there's a crazy machine over here printing on cups. You see that for events?
I have seen that.
That's a lot of fun.
That is a lot of fun. Well, much success in the days ahead. I know you'll come up with something new. You always do.
Always do.
And thanks for stopping by here at Print Show 13 Chicago.
You're welcome. It's good to see you.
Thank you.